Turn my light on. What's going on? It's Dean the Wealth Coach here, your go-to guy for building wealth. Setting up my camera here. It's a bit too close. Don't mind all the toys back there. So I decided to do something new. I'm gonna try to be consistent with this. Well, you know, I'm not going to try. I'm going to be. This is gonna be day one of my 100 days, showing you what managing your money looks like. And I say manage versus budget because when you budget, budgeting tells you how much you can spend how much you have to spend. And with management, it tells you how much you can spend. And when you start to change your mindset about managing money or just the way you operate with money, things start to change for you. So with this example, I'm literally gonna have jars that I'm gonna show you guys on a day-to-day basis just to see what your money looks like when you actually save it. So I got 6 jars and you're gonna put your money into 6 different categories. So these 6 jars are gonna literally be what helps you become financially independent, financially free, whichever it may be. So the first one is I can tithe. So that one you can donate or you can give to your church. And when you give, you receive. Like, it's better to give than to receive. And oh, I forgot to mention. So over the last 2 days, I didn't really do much work. I made $90. So I went to bank machine and I pulled out all fives so that I can show you this example. So the first one here, let me see if I can pinch this some more. Nope. Leave it like that. So I can tithe. That's number one. Then I have I can educate, or I can pay for my education. Then I can have fun. This one's a special one. The reason why this one is special, because any money you put into this jar, you have to spend everything by the end of the month. So you can't let anything sit in this jar. Here's I can finish free. This is your retirement fund. This one is I can pay my bills. Whoa. This one is I can save for what I want. If you need to see it for it to be more real for you, you can get these jars from Dollarama, Dollar Store, wherever. You can use cans, whatever it may be. And then I created this here. So this is like my savings box. So any additional money that I have or left over, I'm gonna put into this. I created these little boxes where every time, whatever denomination I put in here, I just scratch it off so that I know how much money's in here. It's kind of dusty, so I haven't been putting money in there, as you can see. So now I'm gonna split up my money. So between I can tithe, I can finish free, I can pay for my education, I can have fun, I can save for what I want. All those jars get 10%. The only one that gets the majority of your money is I can pay my bills, which is 50%. We're gonna start with this jar here. So this is the I can tithe. So I got 90 bucks. 90 bucks, 10%, that's $9. I just rounded it up to 10. So $10 is going into this jar. So when I go to church on Sunday, drop that in for my tithing. That's number one. I can pay for my education. So with this jar, you're going to use it to whatever it is that you need to invest into yourself. So whether that's getting a new skill, traveling, transportation, whatever is associated with education, that's what you're going to put into this fund. So even if you want to buy a book, you put that money, you take the money from here. So that's $10 that's going into here. So as you can see, the $10. Next, we have I can finish free. Think of this as your retirement account. Any money you put in here, you want this money to grow. So maybe putting into the stock market, real estate, whatever it may be, that's going to go into this jar. So it's your retirement money. Any money you put in here, you want it to make more money for you in the future. So we're going to put 10% in there. So 10% in this bad boy. Choop. Now we have I can save for what I want. Any big purchases that you want to make, you're going to put it in here. If you want to save up for a down payment on a home, you put in here a car, a vacation, furniture, whatever it is that's going to be a large sum of money, you put in here. We're going to put in 10 bucks. Now, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Imagine yourself being an Uber driver. You make $20 an hour. That's the scenario I'm going to put myself in. Uber driver, $20 an hour. Any money I make, I'm going to put it in here before I do anything, aside from gas. So it's anything after gas money. So if you're somebody that makes $20 an hour, $15 an hour, $100 an hour, it doesn't matter. It can work for anybody. This is to give you motivation, seeing what you physically have, not sticking to a budget where it says, all right, this is how much you have, this is what you can do in these categories. These are saying, this is what you have in these, this is what you can do with these categories. And it should give you that motivation to be like, you know what, I need to make more money. I need to make money faster. What can I do? How can I do this? How can I multiply my money? Great question. How you can do that is by joining the Wealth Builders Academy. You can click the link down below where we have an it's a bunch of people that are like-minded. We hold each other accountable. There's a lot of different things to help you manage, make, and multiply your money. So if that's something that you would like to be a part of, you can click the link down below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date when I drop videos. Now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We have $50, but because I had $90, $45 automatically goes into this one. I can pay my bills. So here's a jar in there, all done. Now I'm left with $5, and that can go to I can have fun. So because I rounded up everything, I can have fun got the least amount, but I'm okay with that. So tomorrow when I do this, I'll probably put more into that one versus the other one, so to just even everything out. I have nothing left over, so I didn't put anything into my savings box. And that's how I'm going to be managing my money for the next 90 days. So any money that comes in or any money that I make, it's going to go into these 6 jars and then the bonus savings. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with my journey on my 100 days of managing my money. Also, as I mentioned before, there's the Wealth Builders Academy. It's only $7 a month, cheaper than a Netflix subscription, but more valuable than a Mercedes. Any questions that you guys have in regards to this, make sure to leave it in the comments, and I answer things within like an hour or so. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on tomorrow's video.